Hello, writers, girls and boys. I'm so happy you're here for your next writing lesson. Now, I know you're all probably busy writing your lab report onto nice paper, which was mentioned in yesterday's video. And I know that'll take some time. I don't expect that to be done in one day. But I just want to talk to you about a couple of things to get the ball rolling on what we're going to do next. So remember to take your the nice paper for your lab report and the data charts, and actually don't turn those in yet. If you already have, I'm going to give them back to you. What I want you to do is just put them in your writing folder. So keep them in there on the right side. On the left side, you've got your pretty paper, your notebook, and things like that, and maybe your memo book where you write down your ideas. The reason I want you to do this is our next writing assignment will have you writing another report, and it's good to have a model. I'd like you to use the one that we made as a model, something that you can use to help you write your next one so you know kind of what it's supposed to look like. So, boys and girls, when we ask a question, like what would happen if I put a balloon in the freezer? Or do bubbles stay in the air longer in cold weather? And when we make a hypothesis, a guess, and we do an experiment, and we collect data, we write down what we see, we take measurements, and we draw a conclusion, we explain what happened, and we share results. Boys and girls, that's the scientific method. I want you to remember all of these steps. The scientific method is what every scientist, what every science writer does. They ask a question, they make a hypothesis, they do an experiment, they get data, and then they figure out what happened, okay? And then they share the results. They tell everybody about it, they write about it, okay? So the scientific method is so important. We just used it in our car and ramp experiment. And now I would like you to use it. New questions, new ideas. Girls and boys, I want you to come up with your own experiment from using ideas that you wonder about. Ask yourself, I wonder what would happen if I tried the ramp experiment with a ball instead of a toy car. If I dropped a book and an eraser at the same time, would they land at the same time? If I put weights on a piece of paper, would it rip? If I tested the strength of plastic wrap and aluminum foil. So many ideas. And you have so many materials at home. Pencils, crayons, dice, cups, coins, paper clips, a scale, rulers, but please no electricity, no fire, no living creatures. Always ask before you do something and let me know if you need any materials. Remember, boys and girls, we talked about all the things you can do. Ask a question, make a hypothesis, test it, conduct multiple trials, analyze your results, write clearly, make data charts, draw pictures, and remember, it's okay to be wrong. Boys and girls, start thinking about what you're going to write about. I'm so eager to see it and learn from what you're going to write. That's it for now. The end.